little light workout. Work on my upper body. But this is resistance belt. Best machine best rope. I like these ropes.
Current qualified competitive lessees can use Auto Show bonus cash to get a sign and drive lease on this Chevy Cruze Limited. Find new roads at your local Chevy dealer.
Get Beautyrest, Posturepedic, even Tempur-Pedic mattress sets at low clearance prices. And through Monday, get 4 years interest-free financing on selected models. Don't miss Sleep Train's year-end clearance sale. Take it to a better night's sleep. Holland America Line invites you to write the next great chapter in your life story. A story of classic style and discovery. A story that appeals to all your senses, including your sense of wonder. Where you come face to face with the world's faces and do more than just visit great places. You taste, touch, and feel them. Come, savor the journey. Call your travel professional or visit hollandamerica.com.
Stop! Living with hair loss, that is. Losing your hair is no fun and no one wants to be bald. But there is hope.
Getting my hair back was the best thing that ever happened to me. I'm happy with the way I look now. I'm very excited about my hair.
I feel beautiful.
I love my hair.
Hair Club offers all proven hair loss solutions backed by our commitment to satisfaction guarantee. If you're not 100% satisfied with the solution you choose, Hair Club will apply the purchase price to another proven hair loss solution or transplant more hair at no charge.
That was the best thing I've ever done.
It looks good. Call in the next 5 minutes to get your free brochure at no obligation. It will tell you everything you need to know about your hair loss problem, and it's free if you call now.
I am more pleased than what I had even imagined.
I at least look, I would say 5 years younger. I'm 52, and I look better now than I did when I was in my 40s.
I feel great. And that's not all. The first 100 people who call will also receive $250 off any hair loss solution from Hair Club. Call now.
Santa Rosa, Berkeley, San Jose, and all the Bay Area. This is ABC 7 News.
Don't forget coddling, cajoling, or even saying please.
No, there's a different style of teaching going on, a more of a tough love approach, and it's actually taking the country by storm. ABC News reporter Lindsay Davis with the details.
The movie Kindergarten Cop shows us just how easily a classroom can get out of control. But the Druid Hills Academy in Charlotte, North Carolina is taking measures to prevent unruly behavior by implementing a unique technique called no-nonsense nurturing.
It's a way teachers and schools go about creating the culture and the conditions in which students thrive.
Proponents say it bolsters a culture of collaboration and support. We saw firsthand in Janisha Alfred's 6th grade math class.
What is why? Go.
Before, I would tell students to come in the classroom and do your warm-up. Now, with no nonsense nurturing, I say, when I say go, I want you to walk into the classroom, grab your warm-up off the bookshelf. Your voice is on 0. You're going to sit down in your seat and you're going to complete your warm-up, and you have 5 minutes to do that.
And the word please is used very sparingly.
What we're asking kids to do is not an option, it's an expectation. No one would say to you, will you come to work today, please?
This program is used by 250 schools across the country and aims to create an environment that's structured and consistent for students. So what does this teacher hear from her students?
They typically say, we love Miss Alfred, but she doesn't play.
But reaction from parents is mixed.
I don't agree with it. Point blank period. You might need to try and see how it works first.
As for the teachers, they say the proof is in the positive results.
It also reduces suspension and reduces the amount of time that students spend outside of the classroom due to misbehavior, because they have the opportunity to comply to your directions because you're specific, you're concrete.
Lindsay Davis, ABC News, New York.
All right, time now for Ask Any 7 on your site. Michael Finney here answering questions sent in by Facebook, Twitter, and email. Andrew L. emails, is it legal
light
for
workout
companies such as a phone carrier to increase the price of your plan within a contract period?
Well, there's a lot going on here. It depends on what the contract says. That's what it always says. So you read the small print. Generally, though, they wouldn't do it if you were in the middle of a contract period. So if you sign up for 2 years and you said you're going to pay this much a month and this is what you're going to get, it's very doubtful they would change it. What often happens is people get past that 2-year period and they think this is forever. They're allowed to have this deal forever, and that's not how it works. They can say, okay, we're canceling this. You read your contract. They generally have to give you 30 days. They normally give you 60 just to make sure there's no hassle, and then they can do what they want. So,
all right. Anna C. asks, my mail was stolen. The police said they arrested someone who had my credit card. Now they're trying to open credit in my name. What can I do?
You want to get a credit freeze. Now, it's kind of a hassle, and it costs a couple of bucks, actually more than a couple of bucks. Credit freeze means almost no one can go in and take a look at your credit report. Well, no one will issue a loan, or almost no one will issue a loan or a credit card without seeing your credit report. So it really puts all the funny business to bed. The problem is you got to call all 3 of the major credit reporting agencies individually, and then you have to pay them $10 for the credit freeze. Then when you want the credit freeze to come off, even if you just want to buy a car or something, you got to pay $10 more to take it off, and then $10 more to put it on. So it can get expensive. But if you're in that situation, probably worth it.
As you say, you know, if it's $60 just to go through the whole process, certainly better than having somebody else running around getting credit cards in my name.
Right, I agree.
Dawn G emails, I was evicted from my apartment after 32 years. After a mediation, I received a settlement of considerable amount. Do I have to pay taxes on it?
Good for you for getting the settlement. And, you know, I don't know of any law that says this is an income. But this is a complicated area of law. So I haven't studied that. I mean, this is so unique. There's very few cities where this even comes up. I want you to talk to a tax professional, but I don't know of any loophole on this. I really don't. Money came in, you probably owe on it, but I would want you to talk to a tax professional.
All right, thank you, Michael.
All right, turning to health news now. Hookahs can be more toxic than cigarettes.
Here's Jane King with today's wellness report.
Hookahs are gaining in popularity in recent years, but a new study says they may be worse than cigarettes. The University of Pittsburgh School of Medicine says hookah smokers are more exposed to tar, nicotine, and carbon monoxide, but they caution it's hard to measure because people smoke hookahs differently than they do cigarettes. Well, marathons were once events for elite athletes, but the number of runners completing the 26.2-mile race has tripled between 1980 and 2013. And
it's burning, y'all.
That increase since the 1970s, that's according to Running USA. One reason they speculate is that people were being downsized and losing jobs since the year 2000, and they gave up on expensive hobbies and gym memberships and took up running instead. While many of us love a nice cold can of Coke, we also know soda isn't the best thing for our health. But a new study may give us another reason to give up soda. The study was sponsored by the National Heart, Lung, and Blood Institute and found people who drink soda regularly gain fat around their internal organs. Much of that fat can be centered around the abdomen. And Lean Cuisine eliminates the word diet, literally. Its parent company, Nestle, offering consumers the ability to download a piece of software compatible with Google's Chrome that will mask words like diet and dieting in blogs, articles, and social media. Consumer research found that women don't want to hear about diets, but do want to hear more about eating healthy, organic foods and gluten-free. From the NASDAQ, I'm Jane King. Here's to your health.
A milestone in space. British astronaut Tim Peake and American Tim Copra conducted a 6.5-hour spacewalk today to replace a broken component on the International Space Station. Peake's participation made history of sorts because it was the first official spacewalk by a Brit. Notice the emphasis on the word official. Brit Michael Foale participated in the spacewalk more than 20 years ago, but he did it under a U.S. banner, so he wasn't officially a British astronaut. Officially.
ABC 7 News at 4 does continue. Up next, San Jose's police chief is stepping down. We're with him for his final day. What officers say they're looking forward to now. And Dan is here with a look at what's coming up on ABC 7 News at 5. Dan.
Larry, thanks very much. Coming up, packed train. Spark says it has a plan to combat overcrowding. Plus, full steam ahead. A new preschool figures out how to get 3-year-olds excited about math and science. And San Francisco legend is officially welcome back. Those stories and a lot more when Kristen Z and I see you for the news and fun.
Do not miss the big sale at Airport Home Appliance and Mattress. Save up to 30% on appliances, up to 50% on mattresses, and up to 70% on all open box items. Over 1,000 items on sale. Save on Whirlpool, KitchenAid, Maytag, GE, Frigidaire, Samsung, LG, Bosch, Certic,